Hello, and welcome back to another episode of Diamond Clan, the Royal Bloodline Challenge here in Clangen, the Warrior Cats clan generator game. So, I kind of made a big whoopsie and deleted the next episode. I needed space on my PC, so I deleted out um, what I thought was all the previous episodes because I hadn't been deleting any of them. So I thought I deleted episodes 1 through 6. Turns out I deleted everything, so I also deleted 7. Um, so we are currently in Leaf Bear. Um, as you can see, we have a lot of cats that are down, and the reason for that is that they are all grief stricken as Princess Icy Dust has succumbed to white cough. So we have a lot of cats that are mourning her loss, which includes Queenberry Star, Quiet Shade, Pipit Heather, Juniper Jumble, Fawn Flight, Honey Willow, and Whistle Shadow, but Whistle Shadow is also pregnant. And we did manage to get Whistle Shadow mated with Peanut, and Peanut and Whistle Shadow pretty much got pregnant immediately. So there's that. We also recruited, not Pepper Clover. We know about Pepper Clover. We recruited, where she is, Oak Swirl into the clan as since Icy Dust has passed, Honey Willow is no longer has a mate. So I recruited Oak Swirl because I'm pretty sure her and Honey Willow are the same age. Yep, they're the exact same age. So I will be focusing on Pepper Clover and Quillpaw first because I believe Quillpaw has interest in Pepper Clover. Yes, yeah. And before I go back to Honey Willow. There we go. So, yeah. I'm sad that I deleted the episode. And, of course, since I needed space on my computer, after I moved everything to a recycling bin, I promptly emptied the recycling bin, so that baby's gone. Um, so, yeah. It's been it's been a rough couple of moons here in Diamond Clan. Let's see. Pepper Clover, Quillpaw. Oh, these two have already been mediated. Have we done our patrols? We have not. Yeah, take Peanut. Diamond Clan can never have enough cobwebs. Peanut instructs his team, leading them out to search for them. Peanut merps with laughter, watching Cinnamon Leaf parade around with such a big bundle of cobwebs that she keeps colliding with things in her patch she can't see, in her path that she can't see. The entire patrol has gotten a wonderful haul, and it's a very pleased medicine cat that leads them back to the camp. Okay, successful solo haul from Pepper, not Pepper, Pepper Clover, Peanut. As they trudge through the snow, Oak Swirl spots a wolf pack around a kill in the distance, a distant valley below, and calls the apprentices over. Jesus. I've actually never gotten this event before. Ooh. One of the wolves peels off from the sleepy pack and starts ambling in the general direction of the cats. Oak Swirl decides caution is wise. The patrol returns to camp without seeing anything more. Thank God. A wolf pack is nuts. Ooh. Okay. before we move on, let's read everybody's thoughts. Queen Berrystar imparts a bit of an old bit of wisdom to Whistle Shadow. Cinnamon Leaf almost got lost near some two-leg nest. Quiet Shade saw a kitty pet sitting calmly next to a dog. Peanut finds a perch high up in camp. Pipit Heather is wondering what the inside of a two-leg den looks like. Blue Newt considers the future of the clan. I mean, Blue Newt, you're the oldest one here, man. Bloom Echo wonders how Whistle Shadow is doing. Juniper Jumble lays flat on her face in front of Honey Willow, but just gets right back up and keeps walking. Okay. Fawnflight wants to critique Whistle Shadow's fighting techniques. She is pregnant. Leave her alone. Dear. Honey Willow runs into Fawnflight at the medicine den. Oaksworld daydreams about being a warrior in Lion Clan. Whistle Shadow is feeling underappreciated. Girl, your sister just died. Pepper Clover wonders what Honey Willow is up to. Quillpaw volunteers to join Cinnamon Leaf's patrol. Quiverpaw thinks about StarClan. Okay. Queen Berrystar picks herself up out of her nest and begins the day anew, a fresh conviction in her heart. Quiet Shade wakes one day after moons of numbness and feels as though the world is less dull. Pipit Heather picks herself out of her nest and begins the day anew, a fresh new conviction in her heart. Blue Newt is suddenly struck by a sharp pain in his chest. He was found cold later that day. He died? Blue Newt! Oh no, Blue Newt! Oh. Oh no. Juniper Jumble gazes up into Silverpelt and finds that finally the grief has begun to lessen. Fawnflight picks himself up out of his nest and begins the day anew. Fawnflight's tail was badly hurt by a fox while he was trying to follow Queen Berrystar's orders. Whistle Shadow and Peanut were so busy worrying about and looking forward to the birth that it was only now that they look at their litter of 4 kits and wonder what to name them. Diamond Clan welcomes Quill Minnow as the new warrior, honoring his wit. Queen Berrystar rests her muzzle on Quiver Swirl's head and declares him a full warrior of Diamond Clan. Okay. Quiet Shade knew Blue Newt might not always be with him, but it wasn't supposed to be so soon. He visits Blue Newt's grave, bittersweetly recalling the happy memories they shared. This past moon, Blue Newt has taken his place in StarClan. Diamond Clan mourns the loss of their clanmates, and his clanmates will miss where he had been in their lives. Moments of their life are shared in stories and around the circle of mourners as those that were closest to him take him to his final resting place. Okay. So, we lost our royal matchmaker. It's fine. I was actually planning to make Fawnflight the new royal matchmaker as he has a permanent condition of raspy lungs because it took him a very long time to recover from having water in his lungs. But Quiet Shade, Whistle Shadow, and Peanut had 4 kits. Let's look at the kits. Ooh, we have to rename all these kits. Oh, look at the baby. Oh. Female, okay. Bite, Spot, Privet, Bright. I like Bright Kit. Trout Kit. Trout Kit I might keep, honestly. Ah. Is there one in between Bright Kit and Trout Kit? There is not. Bright Kit is also... Oh, no. Whirl Kit. Female speckled. We are also changing your name. Wander. Storm. I like Storm. There we go. Trout Kit, we're definitely changing also. Lark, Wasp, Crested, Cotton, Pebble. I like Pebble Kit. Female. Okay, and we have one male. Oh, he's got a smoke pelt. Very pretty. And blue, shrew, skip, stone. We'll do stone. Stone Kit. Okay, so we have very... I'm surprised that most of them turned out like white. I feel like Stone Kit's the only one that turned out like grayish. Well, no, Pebble Kit's grayish too. But Storm Kit's so cute. I think Storm Kit's gonna be the prettiest. And then there's Bright Kit. Okay, and we do need to... Cat toggles, prevent kits. And we shall do that for Peanut as well. I can't wait to see what the 4 kits look like. And I do need to look. Okay. I just got Oak Swirl in here, so I am going to change Quiver Swirls and last part of their name. Quiver Gaze. Quiver Gaze is kind of crazy. Quiver Tumble. Quiver Dash. I might stick with Quiver Dash. Let's see. Quiver Stripe. Definitely not Roach. Quiver Fur. Quiver Fern. Quiver Fire. You know what? I like Quiver Fire. We'll do that. 54. 51. Okay, so it's actually Prince Quiverfire. It's a good thing we have a new prince named, considering that Princess Icy Dust has passed. And with Bloom Echo gone as well, it's interesting to see. I feel like our days with Queen Berry Star are numbered. But let's promote Fawn Flight to our Royal Matchmaker. And do some matchmaking between Pepper Clover and Quill Minnow. Oh, we can't do it anyway. Fawn Flight is down. Mangled Tail. Grief stricken, recovering from birth. Okay. Ugh. Let's see. Okay. So, Queen Berry Star asked Quillpaw to show off his skills. Queen Berry Star and Blue Newt snuck out of camp together. Queen Berry Star can't stop gushing over Blue Newt. I forgot to mention too, Blue Newt and Queen Berry Star had literally, like, just accepted him as a mate, like, right before this happened too. Cinnamon Leaf calms down when she realizes Fawn Flight is nearby. Cinnamon Leaf and Bloom Echo roll up moss balls together. Quiet Shade calms down when he realizes Bloom Echo is nearby. Quiet Shade includes Queen Berrystar in a conversation that Queen Berrystar has struggled to join. Peanut defends Quiet Shade from a clanmate's rude remarks. Peanut convinces Quillpaw, Quiverpaw, Whistle Shadow, and Juniper Jumble to wind down and stretch with him. Peanut just noticed how beautiful Pipit Heather's eyes are. Peanut, you are mated to her sister. You just had kits, bro. 28, 49. Okay. He really thinks he really thinks that Pipit Heather is the prettiest cat he's ever seen, and it's so sad. I feel a little bad for Whistle Shadow, but they got pregnant immediately. The clan hears Pipit Heather and Juniper Jumbles laughing together across the camp. Pipit Heather is prancing around in front of Fawn Flight. Blue Newt had a great time hanging out with Quiet Shade lately. Blue Newt offers to groom a hard-to-reach place for Quiet Shade, who thanks him earnestly. Bloom Echo feels most like himself when he's around Fawn Flight. Bloom Echo and Cinnamon Leaf talk about what they see in the clouds. Juniper Jumble has been spending time with Cinnamon Leaf lately. Juniper Jumble quickly apologizes after bumping into Bloom Echo. They have a small laugh about it. Juniper Jumble and Oak Swirl played around during patrol and got in a bit of trouble, but still returned to camp smiling. Fawn Flight shares a joke about a neighboring clan with Juniper Jumble. Fawn Flight convinces Whistle Shadow, Bloom Echo, Quillpaw, and Peanut to wind down and stretch with him. Whistle Shadow's words of comfort mean more to Fawn Flight than she knows. Aww. Some of Honey Willow's favorite memories are with Juniper Jumble. Aww. Quiverpaw, Quillpaw, Pipit Heather, and Bloom Echo bemoan Honey Willow's insistence that they get up and do stretches at dawn. Look, his wife just died. Let him have this. Honey Willow hears a nice story about Pipit Heather. Both Oak Swirl and Quillpaw avoid one another's eye contact. Oh. Oak Swirl notices that Pipit Heather has finished all her tasks without issues lately. Whistle Shadow and Quiet Shade agree to something the rest of the clan finds contentious. Whistle Shadow, Oak Swirl, Bloom Echo, Queen Berrystar, and Pipit Heather blow off steam by stretching and venting to each other. Pepper Clover learns something new about a clan mate from Peanut. Interesting. Pepper Clover, Fawn Flight, and Cinnamon Leaf took a sunbath and had a little small talk. Pepper Clover calls Quillpaw to catch her a fat mouse on his next hunting patrol. Quill Minnow can tell how brave Honey Willow is about something important. Quiver Swirl thought Oak Swirl was polite today. Quiet Shade knew Blue Newt might not always be with him. Okay. Yeah. So we can't mediate because Fawn Flight is our new royal matchmaker, and he is still grief-stricken about Icy Dust. Let me double check. If it says that it's new, then he's sad about Blue Newt, but if it's old, then he's still sad about Icy Dust. Oh no. He's not grief-stricken, he's injured. Okay, never mind. My fault. Okay. But let's go on patrol. In the leaf bare snow, the chances of finding any usable daisies seem slim. Peanut hesitates. Should he and his patrol even try to look? It's miserable work scraping away snowy pawful by awful cold pawful. However, Peanut manages to find a patch of wilted, soggy, but still green daisies to harvest leaves from. His clanmates purr at the sight of the mushy green leaves, having spent just as much energy digging them for them as Peanut. Okay, successful mission. Cinnamon leaf, deer. I really need a new mouse. Bloom echo, juniper jumble. Yeah, I think this is fine. Cinnamon leaf suggests that this might be a good chance for the cats to practice teamwork. Everyone has a nice practice session, and their coordination and trust in their clanmates grow stronger. Okay. Oak squirrel, pepper clover, quill minnow, and quiver fire. The patrol has a disagreement and looks to Oak Swirl to settle the dispute. Oak Swirl tries, but both sides are set in their ways and more interested in being right than what is right. Okay. Oh, that's not great. Okay. Oh, before we go to the next moon, let's read everybody's thoughts. Queen Berrystar bargains with Star Clan, begging them to send Blue Newt back. No! Oh, that's heartbreaking. Cinnamon Leaf can't wait to take a nap later. Quiet Shade recounts the amount of catmint in his stores. Oh dear. Peanut tries to give himself the same advice he'd give a friend. Pipit Heather thought she saw a cat, but it was just a two-leg object that looks like one. Fawn Flight hopes he can serve the clan well. Bloom Echo insists that Blue Newt isn't gone all. Juniper Jumble lashes out at any cat who checks on her after Blue Newt's death. Wow. Okay. Honey Willow asked Pipit Heather about her duties. Here. Oak Swirl got startled by a squirrel. Whistle Shadow won't let anyone look at the new litter just yet. I mean, that's fair. You literally just had them. Dear. Pepper Clover shares her secret tips with Pipit Heather. Okay. Oh my gosh. Quill Minnow hopes he can serve the clan well. Quiverfire hopes he can serve the clan well. Bright Kit tried suckling on a piece of bedding. Oh, sweet baby. Storm Kit hisses at all the strange new smells. Pebble Kit, head empty. Oh, I love that. Stone Kit mules pitifully for milk. Oh, they're so cute. Oh, I can't wait to go on to the next moon and see what they look like. Okay. Cinnamon Leaf was on a walk when she saw a Whistle Shadow being attacked by a dog. She helped a Whistle Shadow escape, but not before gaining a few wounds. Ooh. Juniper Jumble has been sniffling constantly. Juniper Jumble fought a big dog and was badly injured. Honey Willow picks himself up out of the nest and begins the day anew, a fresh conviction in his heart. Okay, so he's no longer grief-stricken. Dear, I know I need to oh, look. Oh, ooh. Oh my gosh, look at the kits. Look at the kits. So Bright Kit has cobalt blue eyes. Whistle Shadow and Peanut. I think Whistle Shadow has cobalt blue eyes. She does. And then Okay, Stormkit has gray eyes, which honestly makes Stormkit kind of an appropriate name for her, honestly. And I'm pretty sure Peanut has, like, yellow eyes, yeah. Pebblekit also has yellow eyes. She's very pretty. But Stonekit... Oh my gosh, just looks-wise, I think Stonekit's my favorite. He's stunning. Orange eyes, smoke pelt. Oh dear. But yeah, he's probably my favorite. This is probably one of the best looking litters we've had. Because I was really looking forward to both Queen Berry Stars and Cinnamon Leaf's litter, but the way that Pipit Heather and Pipit Heather and Whistle Shadow ended up looking like Quiet Shade. But of course, there is Icy Dust, and she does also have a smoke pelt, but Icy Dust I feel like was also not interesting. Like, I feel like Queen Berry Star in her youth is just so pretty. Oh dear. Like, she was stunning. I don't know. I like smoke pelts. I like smoke pelts, and I was really hoping to just have a litter of red kits. Quiet Shade, what color are your eyes, dude? Quiet Shade was a pretty cat too, though. But Cinnamon Leaf, I really was expecting prettier kits. I don't know. Like, I know Bloom Echo is a single color cat, but I wasn't expecting her to have, like, a brown cat and a blonde cat, you know? So, I don't know. I'm really happy with how these the kits ended up looking. They're very pretty. I just need Pipit Heather and Fawn Flight to have their own kits. I do wish that we were able to match Juniper Jumble to somebody, because I do think she's also very pretty. But let's see. Let's go to relationships. Queen Berry Star is impressed by Cinnamon Leaf helping others today. Pepper Clover, Pipit Heather, Quill Minnow, and Oak Swirl discuss their approval of recent changes Queen Berry Star made. Queen Berry Star appreciates Quiet Shade, telling her that she had a feather stuck in her face. Okay. Cinnamon Leaf chats with Honey Willow while grabbing something to eat. Cinnamon Leaf playfully teases Juniper Jumble for missing a catch. Quiet Shade and Bloom Echo defended their clan at the gathering together. Quiet Shade, Queen Berry Star, and Pipit Heather had a nice long talk while eating. Quiet Shade and Queen Berry Star swap secrets with each other. I mean, you guys have been mated for like ever. Peanut includes Oak Swirl in a conversation that Oak Swirl struggled to join. Peanut wants to be closer to Honey Willow. Okay. Pipit Heather comforts Queen Berry Star after a terrible nightmare. Peanut asked Pipit Heather to cover her mouth while she coughs, so Pipit Heather coughed on him out of spite. Jesus. Fawn Flight is prancing around in front of Pipit Heather. Honey Willow helps Fawn Flight pick burrs out of his fur. Bloom Echo is prancing around in front of Cinnamon Leaf. Bloom Echo thinks Cinnamon Leaf is the most beautiful cat in the clan. Aw. Man, they love each other. Honestly, I love that for Cinnamon Leaf. Juniper Jumble appreciates Quill Minnow, telling her that she had a feather stuck to her face. Juniper Jumble and Bloom Echo chat about clan news. Honey Willow learns a helpful skill from Pepper Clover. Early in the morning, Honey Willow rallies Pipit Heather, Whistle Shadow, Quiver Fire, and Queen Berry Star to do stretches in hopes of keeping his clanmates prepared for anything. Dear. Oh, Honeywillow. Honeywillow remembers something nice that Fawnflight did. While looking at the stars, Oak Swirl and Pipit Heather make up some constellations. Whistle Shadow reassures Quill Minnow about something that was bothering him. Whistle Shadow has a friendly chat with Peanut that leaves them both feeling happy. Okay. I'm glad that these two seem to be making it work. Yeah. Let's see how he feels. I mean, it still feels like an arrangement. I feel like maybe they got together, like they had their kids so quickly so they could be done with their arrangement, honestly. I don't know. It definitely still feels like an arrangement. Like these two are learning to be okay in their situation, it seems like. Because Icy Dust and Honeywillow, I didn't have to, like, I didn't mediate between them. Like, they weren't, like, royally matched. You know, it wasn't in order from Queen Berry Star to get together to continue the bloodline. They just, like, genuinely loved one another. So, it must sting for Pipit Heather and Whistle Shadow that they are in formal arrangements instead of a love match. Pepper Clover swaps favorite prey with Quill Minnow. Quiverfire compliments Quill Minnow's name. Quill Minnow thinks Pepper Clover is being thoughtful of others. Quiverfire thinks of Quill Minnow as his best friend. You should. You two are brothers. Quiverfire and Pepper Clover drink from the same puddle. Bright Kit and Oak's World don't seem to agree on the truth about something. Storm Kit asks Queen Berrystar how she's doing. Storm Kit finds peace in Bright Kit's company when it can't be found anywhere else. Aw. Cinnamon Leaf teaches Pebble Kit how to eat politely. Oh dear. Pebble Kit warns Bright Kit about something on the ground so she doesn't trip. Stone Kit wants to show Quill Minnow his favorite toy. Aw. Stone Kit and Bright Kit chat about clan news. Okay. Also, this is the biggest litter we've had, because Queen Berrystar only had 3 kids, and only 2 have lived this long. Cinnamon Leaf only had 2 kids, which is Quill Minnow and Quiverfire. So, Whistle Shadow has had the most kids. I really hope we don't lose any kids, but I swear every time we have a big litter, like, they die. There was one clan I was playing, I don't remember which one it was now. They had like 5 kids, and I swear to you, only like 1 lived to adulthood. It was so messed up. I felt really bad. But the kits are very cute. Can we cannot matchmake. Let's see how these two are feeling anyways. It hasn't increased. But dear lord, this Quill Minnow. Wait, she shares this? Hold on. Okay, she kind of cherishes both brothers. So, but let's go on patrol. Peanut. Dear. Pipit Heather. With New Leaf bringing ragwort back on the medicinal menu, Peanut heads out to find where the silly plants have decided to sprout this year. He describes ragwort to the warriors with him, though he'd be surprised if anybody manages to spot it. In New Leaf, with most ragwort plants still flowerless, they're a little more bearable to harvest. The foul scent of their petals not yet muddying the air and don't completely overpower the burdock plants sitting next to them. That's not a great improvement, though, and they're still foul. Peanut makes sure to send the warriors helping him for a drink afterwards, and that the whole camp sees him specifically thanking his long-suffering patrol for their work. Okay. At least they got something. Bloom Echo, Honey Willow, Oak Swirl. Oh, hey. The patrol finds a kitty pet who's interested in joining the clan. They banter with the cat a bit, making them feel more welcome. Though he declines politely, the descriptions of the clan life seem to have frightened the kitty pet. The patrol has met Cheeto. Okay. Let's see. What did Cheeto look like? Cheeto. Male. 62 moons old. 62 moons old. How old is Juniper Jumble? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh. Because I don't think they age into seniors until they reach like 96 moons old. I think we're going to recruit Cheeto into the clan for Juniper Jumble. Back on patrol. Pepper Clover, Quill Minnow, and Quiverfire. Pepper Clover wanders past an old badger set dug into the rocky hillside, only to freeze. There's a new scent here. Acrid and sour. Calling the rest of the patrol over, the cats discuss their next move. If a badger has moved in, they need to confirm it. Pepper Clover comes up with a plan, pushing loose the rocks in front of the set's mouth. The cats will be able to come back tomorrow to see if anything has shoved them out of the way. Okay. Alright. Let's read the cat's thoughts. I think that's going to be our last moon here. Queen Berry Star is thinking about a strange two-leg object she saw recently. Oop. Cinnamon Leaf jumps from tree branch to tree branch just for the adrenaline rush. Oh. Well, girl, this is why you're hurt. Quiet Shade almost got near some two-leg nest. Peanut finds a perch high up in camp. Pipit Heather is dozing off. Fawn Flight is wondering if kitty pet life is really so bad. Bloom Echo demonstrates to Juniper Jumble how his old two legs used to stroke him. What? How is he... What the heck? Juniper Jumble chats with Quiet Shade about what it's like to be a medicine cat. Honey Willow wonders how Quiet Shade is doing. Oak Swirl is eavesdropping on Fawn Flight. Okay. Whistle Shadow is worried about others judging her. Oh. Pepper Clover isn't ashamed about her past. Oh. Well, she's proud to be elevated from Servant Clan. Oh, wait, no, she's not elevated from Servant Clan. She never went to Servant Clan. Girl, no wonder. You were never poor. What the heck? Quill Minnow concocts elaborate pranks. Quiverfire is having a good day. Bright Kit is feeling nervous. Storm Kit is taking a nap with Bright Kit. Aw. Pebble Kit smacks a spider off a Bright Kit. Dear. Stone Kit can't keep up with Peanut. Aw. I like that he's playing with his dad. The only boy in the litter is playing with his dad. So cute. Okay. I do just want to see if we manage to get Cheeto in. Diamond Clan finds Cheeto just outside of a two-leg nest and makes him an offer. Though Cheeto asks about a few questions about Leaf Bear, sickness, and injury, he is persuaded that clan life is worth it. Oh, period. Cinnamon and Leaf found a patch of lavender flowers and decided to give them to Peanut. As the wind blows petals to the camp, Storm Kit picks up a few to decorate herself. Aw. Wait, let's see what they look like. Beautiful. And Storm Kit. Let's see. Oh, look at Storm Kit. She's so cute. And Cheeto should be around here somewhere. Yeah, there he is. Let's see. Oh no. Cheeto used to be a kitty pet. One day he got sick and his two legs brought him into the belly of a monster. The two legs then left him to fend for himself. No. Oh, he's not even sick anymore. Someone just abandoned their cat? That's awful. But okay. Diamond Clan, we've been elevating a lot of what is this? Cats from a servant clan lately. I need to make notes for Whistle Shadow's kits that they carry Royal Bloodlines 1 and 3 because unfortunately Peanut is elevated from servant clan, so he has no bloodline to pass down. But as long as we still have royal bloodlines to pass down, we're still in the running. Because we still have our OGs here. Like, Cinnamon Leaf had her 2 kids. And, well, Cinnamon Leaf is also mated for somebody from Servant Clan. I feel like Pipit Heather and Whistle Shadow are the only ones that have multiple bloodlines, which is why I also brought somebody in for Juniper Jumble. Juniper Jumble is one of our few, like, original lines. So it would have been really sad if we didn't pass it down. And same with Honey Willow, which is why I brought Oak Swirl back in. Because we need to keep as many lines as possible. But I think that's it for me, y'all. I'm so sorry that I lost the last episode. I promise that will not happen with this one because that'd be nuts. There would just be so much to catch you guys up on. But thank you so much for hanging out with me. Goodbye.